Yo, good morning, y'all. This your boy Garrett Spencer. How's everybody doing? Today's Saturday. Y'all know what it is. So I'm gonna get into the shout outs and then the topic, and then in the topic on what I'm gonna talk about. But first, I'm gonna start off with the new people who just recently just joined. So I'm gonna start with them and then get to the rest. So first person I'm gonna give a shout out and a welcome to is GFP Squad Gamers. And then the second person is Spy versus Spy Gaming. Third person is Ryman Gaming. Hope I got that name right. Fourth person, give a shout out to is Clark Family Gaming. Another person is 64 Yo Gamer. Another person give a shout out to is the Game Room. Another person give a shout out to is Rayo Pro Gamer. And another person is a 500 First Legion Gaming. Another person give a shout out to is the Poor Man's Retro Game Room. Another person give a shout out to is the Earl Gaming PH. Another person give a shout out to is the Eastern Lord Gaming. Welcome to my channel, you guys. You know, I'm glad to have you guys. I watched some of y'all's videos, and y'all's videos was good. So next person gonna give a shout out to is Godzilla Gaming 555. Another person give a shout out and special thanks to is Dr. Josh the Real Gamer. Another person give a shout out to is Calvin Bozo Jr. Another person give a shout out to is Alpha Nerd Entertainment. Another person give a shout out to is Lightsaber Samurai. Another person give a shout out to is Rockstar Nick 2000. Another person give a shout out to is Filippo. Another person give a shout out to is Rotten Games. Another person give a shout out to is Stuttering Stick. Another person give a shout out to is Linda, aka the Gamer Girl. Another person give a shout out to is TB Cutie. Another person give a shout out to KB211. Another person give a shout out to his Rotten Games. Another person give a shout out to his Mr. Nasty Blasty. Another person give a shout out to his Mental X Gaming. Another person give a shout out to his Sir Jacob. Another person give a shout out to his Dizzy the Gamer Jit. Another person give a shout out to his Brothers Gamers. Another person give a shout out to his Moraine Planet Games. Another person give a shout out to his Jezik Q. Another person give a shout out to his Bear Logan Gaming. Another person give a shout out to is Shujink Gaming 77. Another person give a shout out to his Cloud Gaming. Another person give a shout out to his Jefferson Gamer. Another person give a shout out to his Amuse and Relax TV. And another person give a shout out to his the Buckeye Gamer. And another person give a shout out to his Kabirar Gaming. Another person give a shout out to his Midnight Flare 8413. Another person give a shout out to his Gamer to Start. And another person give a shout out to his Ingeniuses. And far as everybody else goes, I want to say thank you guys, and welcome. You know I really appreciate. Another person give a shout out to Fear the Pack. Another person is Daddy Oak. And as far as everybody else goes, want to say thank you guys and welcome. You know, I really appreciate having you guys. You guys are the greatest, and so like I said, really appreciate you guys, and I thank you guys. And I said, you guys are the greatest. So appreciate you guys. So Saturday morning, 6th day of the week. Had a pretty good workout in the weight room earlier this morning. So yeah, pretty good workout this morning up in my weight room. So like I said, training is my main priority. It comes first. It gets my day started, and I love to do it. So it's like eat, train, eat, train. So my motto is like eat, train, work, and game and sleep. So that's like my little motto right there. You know, if I left anything out, my bad. But hey, so yeah, what I basically want to get into today is I just want to get into basically, like my gaming schedule of the week, and how it's been for a while, and like how I cut down on some how I cut down on some of it, for a while, like meaning like the systems I've been playing and the systems I haven't been playing and why. So basically, so far it's only been like 3 days a week for me, like Mondays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays. I said nothing personal or major. It's just, I guess, because there's just my mind's just been on certain systems that I like the best, and that I like playing the most. Like, for instance, Mondays, since Mondays is Sega Genesis, Tuesdays is PlayStation 2, and like Fridays, I do a gameplay on PlayStation 2 on the game. You guys know that, and then Saturdays is basically Sega Genesis again, and yeah, and I guess the reason why that is just because like Mondays when I play Sega, I only play like probably play 3 or 4 games, and it's just like sometimes my mind just don't really know what other games I want to play. I guess because I've beaten certain games, but I guess it wouldn't hurt for me to like play some of those games again. Like I said, I mean it's my game. I mean they're my games. I bought and paid. They're bought and paid for. So I mean it's a free country. So can't nothing or nobody tell me what to do or stop me. So I mean plus I like to play my video games in peace. Just that's just my personal time right there. And then usually, because I guess I would do it like that Mondays, and then you would figure Saturdays. I would always play like play more games and play a little longer because it's Saturday. It's Saturday. I'm off on the weekend. I'm off on the weekends. And that's my personal time right there until my woman comes home and gets off because I like to spend time with her too. And I just like, I kind of like to make the evening like more interesting, make the evening more entertaining and interesting and fun, kind of like, back in the day, kind of like back in the day and whatnot, like when we were teens and kids, whatnot. But the only thing is back then, I would usually we would be playing video games like all day, me and my brothers, and sometimes with friends and whatnot. But y'all know what I mean right there. And it's like for a minute. It's just been so long since I played my mini NES classics and the GameCube and the Dreamcast. And like I said, nothing wrong with it. It's just that and I'm not against Nintendo and don't dislike it. It's just I guess my mind just hasn't been on Nintendo and GameCube. Like I said, I mean GameCube's is a good system. I like it, and I didn't just buy it just to buy it and to waste money. No, I like it too. I have good games on it. It's just I guess PlayStation 2, like like that video I made like months ago saying like the difference between PlayStation 2 and GameCube is that GameCube basically only has like 555 games, and PS2 basically wins because they got 1,000 and something games. Like I looked that up, and it's just like I guess PlayStation 2 just has a bit of has more, not just the same games that was made on GameCube and Xbox, but also just different and more and better games on that system. On PS2 versus the GameCube. So that's why in my mind PS2 wins over GameCube. For that reason. So that's just like before I had before I had got back into playing PlayStation 2, I was looking on the Wikipedia list and I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, look at all these games. I'm clicking on the game, I go on YouTube, I'm watching the gameplay on certain ones, and it's just like, man, I ain't know nothing about these. I ain't know nothing about these games. I never heard of these games, like, cause funny they didn't even advertise. Like I said back then, they didn't even advertise on all of these games. When PlayStation 2 was famous and popular back then. Cause I guess I don't know, cause I guess advertisement costs money and people I don't know advertisement costs money, and I don't know, they just wanted to I don't know, just make it and like do whatever they do, and just like, I guess they didn't want us to know about it until it came out. So I don't know how that works. I mean, but that's why and that's was just my opinion on that on PS2 and GameCube. Like I said, I'm not against Nintendo or GameCube. I'm not against none of that. It's just or Dreamcast. It's just I guess my mind's just been on the Genesis and PlayStation 2 for a while. And like I said, Mondays sometimes I only play like a few games on the Genesis, and sometimes on the PS2 on Tuesdays too. Like I might play a little more games on there than the Genesis, whatnot, and today probably be a little bit more on the Genesis, but it's just the way my mind is, and it's just where my mind is and what it wants. So it's just like I'm just doing what my heart and mind desires. So that's pretty much what it is. So that's why my gaming schedule is basically the way it is. Like I said, and it has nothing to do with my job or anything. No, because I work a day shift. We work a day shift at my job and whatnot. So I got more time. So that's why I'm glad I found it, because I got more time to, whenever I finish and get off early, I have more time to do what I want to do when I come home after I eat dinner and after I clean myself up. So gives me that time to play whatever games I want. So like I said, it's nothing against Nintendo or whatnot. It's just where my mind has been. It's just been wanting to cut down on it. That's why I basically cut down on my gaming schedule and just do it like 3 days a week. So, but that's all I really have to talk. That's all I really have to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So y'all know what to do. Leave y'all's comments and thoughts down below. This your boy Garrett Spencer. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace and I'm out. And remember, y'all, once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.